But it's convenient how they can put it down, pick up sin, then put the sin down and pick the religion back up. And the shield, and it's one of the things I always say, and I'm going to end it here. I say the one great thing about black women is this. They love to use that Bible two ways. Let me tell you why. The first way they use it is a sword against you. Everything you do wrong, they can pick out a place in the Bible to point out how you messed up. But they'll use that same Bible as a shield, like Captain America, against anything you say. Because you'll point out what they've done wrong, and they'll tell you they saved, and that's in their past. So how can you point out somebody else while using that same book to shield yourself against any criticism?
I just got a question. I have a different philosophy, so it might sound crazy, but why the hell do you care? Like, women are children. They're fucking children. Like, they're not supposed to be held up to the same moniker or esteem as we are. So they could do what the hell they want to do because they're fucking children.
I wouldn't say that.
Wow.
I'm not like, women could do this.
The Bible doesn't say that, and the law doesn't say that.
That's actually biology.
The Bible doesn't say that, and the law doesn't say it. Who says it?
Every woman on this panel should look at him sideways for saying that crap.
Yeah.
Every woman on this panel look at him sideways when he said that. That is
you just saw the eye roll. You have to come. We're trying to kind of hold our tongue, and you're like, rile up, women, rile up. No, we're trying to calm down.
Ladies. So women aren't children.
Sorry, because you don't know the context of that. Leave us alone.
If they're raising children, I wouldn't call them children. If we expect
women are children.
If you expect them to teach children, why would you call them children?
I want to get into that.
No one's been allowed to say anything for like 20 minutes.
All right, let's get
a share with children because they are children with the children.
All right, Lady Chann, you seem like you're dying to get in here. What you got on the topic?
No, I'm not. You know, I'm just dying to move on. Like, I knew it just gets derailed. That's what I said.
I brought it back, Lady Chann.
You derailed it by talking about women and children.
MLG.
What are you talking about? I'm like, no. I'm
not saying
this. Why can't women do this and we can do this?
You made a strong point. You made a strong point.
Bruce, be quiet. MLG, be quiet. Right. You're trying to get at me. You don't even know what I'm talking about, Bruizzr. You don't know what I'm talking about, Bruizzr.
Hold on, Lady Chann, stop.
I can hear.
All right, hold on, let go. Hold on. Stop. Let's keep control. Lady Chann.
20 minutes.
Lady Chann,
I don't want to say nothing.
Stop.
Lady Chann, is your no? Okay. You yield your time. Got it. Precious.
Stop.
Precious, how you doing? Give us a dose of femininity here, please. Is it time for black men to start taking control of their own narrative?
So Mr. Let Go, are you saying you're attracted to children?
Hold on. Precious turn. Precious.
Good move, Mr. Let Go. Good move.
Is it time for black men to start taking
Go ahead, Precious.
control of their own narrative? I think so. I think that, men should take control of their own narrative, period. You shouldn't have permission to do what you want as a man and be in your glory as a man. I think that, times are definitely different and women are trying to be men. And men are just like, F it. Like, you want to be a man? Go ahead and be a man without me. And, they're kind of, I don't want to say going to the background, but they're not necessarily standing up and saying, they're saying, hey, look, you're going to have to go to the wayside. But there are some that are just succumbing to just the way that society is. Back in the days, men worked hard. They went after what they wanted. They didn't care what other people had to say. They weren't necessarily discouraged by, society per se. But I think men are getting worn down just because their counterparts aren't acting like their counterparts. And so they don't necessarily have a place to shine in all of their glory anymore. Whereas before, you couldn't tell a black woman nothing about her man. But now women are acting like they don't need men. And men are just like, all right, well, we just going to go off to our own little islands. We're going to go to another island, get a woman, go out of the country. So, you know, is it time for men to start taking control of their own narrative? It was always time. It's always been time for that.
Nice. Lady Chann, you ready?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm back. No, no. Basically, I just was wanting to go on to something different. So I just thought the energy of the show will change. So I just had to make sure that the energy of the show wasn't going to change, and we kind of stick to topic.
This is the meat of the show. This is where it ends. What you got?
All right. So
let me just answer this. And I know Bruizzr is going to say you did. Can you just answer me the question, the original question of what we're discussing?
I got you. Is it time for Black men to start taking control of their own narratives?
Okay, yeah, because that was the main bit of the show. Is it? But what is? Can I just ask? What is the narrative of the Black man? So then I can talk about how. What it is.
We got a lot of Black men here. Anybody else want to start? Because
they're gay, they in jail, they lazy, they ain't got no jobs. That's pretty much the narrative.
Oh, okay. So that kind of narrative.
Well,
is it?
Let me add this. I think we set our own narratives, and maybe all of us have different narratives or how we view each other. So that's a pretty interesting conversation to be had another day. What is the narrative of Black men? But go ahead.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to make it clear to what it was. But if it's that narrative, the negative narrative, then yeah, you guys have to take control of how it is, because there's good and bad on both sides. There's trash men and there's good men. It doesn't mean everybody should be painted with one paintbrush. So yeah, it is time for you guys to take control. It's time for any responsible adult to take hold of whatever narrative that they don't want to be a part of. You know,
what makes a man a trash man?
What makes a man a good man? Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you. You stated.
No. I'm answering I'm answering a question with a question, because I need to know what your definitive answer is for what makes a man a good man, because my answer may not be what you think is trash. So I want to hear what you think is good.
Okay, what I think a good man is, I actually represent a good man. Man,
yeah, but I don't know you, Bruizzr. So just give me the traits.
If you listen long enough, then you can.
I've been listening. I haven't said anything for 20 minutes. Go ahead, Bruizzr. I list down the traits.
That's why we would let you talk, because you said you didn't have anything to say.
Yes, so I'm talking back. So I need to hear the traits of what a good man is.
Can you let me finish what I'm saying?
Yes, there was a pause. So go ahead.
Lady Chann is on Adderall or something.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah,
I love Bruizzr, but I just want to know what he's got to say. Go ahead. My bad.